So, when we're talking about study skills, I usually refer to them as study skills and strategies and try to make a distinction between the two. Study skills are what I would call the general skills that one can develop over a period of time gradually that enhance and help the language learning process. Strategies, on the other hand, I tend to think of as more things that go on in your head, more cognitive behavior, mental actions, if you like, which help the learner to think through the processes in language learning. In terms of how Milestones uses study skills and strategies, it tries to integrate them into the learning process rather than keeping it as a separate component. A lot of people have thought that you can actually do something called learning to learn, where you do it separately from the actual learning process. But Milestone very cleverly, I think, integrates it into each of the sections. So, for example, if the book is presenting a quite complex reading passage, one which is perhaps above the level of the learner, the strategies that are suggested by Milestones are there to help the reader think through how they can compensate, how they can overcome the difficulties that they are experiencing. That gap is overcome through the use of strategies, becomes a skill in itself over a period of time, a habit that they eventually will deploy on a fairly regular basis.